Hello and good afternoon everyone, Konstantin aka Mr. B on the couch, not too hot with 24 degrees, but it feels like we do have about 1000 degree humidity, 1000% of humidity today, so it's a struggle as well. I live in a chaos right now because we're going to move to another city. And yeah, I do have to prepare all the boxes, packing all the stuff together, which we collect during this 2 years in this apartment. It's more than I expected. Anyhow, before we start, 3 shoutouts to make. First of all, big thanks, big cheers to my friend Ed from the Watch Collecting Strategies, who did send me this awesome Seiko turtle t-shirts. Bro, extra large was the perfect size. I think it suits me well. Awesome tee, awesome quality. So guys, if you haven't already subscribed to him, check out his channel, leave a like and subscribe. If you do so, I would appreciate this as well. Second shout out to my friend the boy Rich from What's on Your Wrist as well. Pretty cool channel. I will leave to all the 3 channels I mentioned a link in the comment section below. So just look somewhere down there and you will find the links to these channels. Third shout out, of course, to Alex from Das Federhaus. It's a German watch collecting channel. He did a review in German, unfortunately, about his Omega Speedmaster Racing. Anyhow, if you like this watch, he really presented very well. So that's all to say from now. Let's talk about the content of today's video, which is a perfect 3-piece watch collection for about 1000 euros. So guys, let's check out which 3 watches you could have for about 1000 euros to have a first watch collection. Let's go! Whoa! So before we start with the perfect 3-piece watch collection, I did look for the 3 core pieces, main pieces. From my opinion, everybody should have in his collection or hers collection, which from my point of view is a diver, a chronograph and a dress watch. So guys, let's start with the divers. And the first of them I would like to suggest is not the SKX, but the turtle. The turtle. Why the turtle? I'm honest with you guys, I do prefer the turtle overall, because from my point of view, she does a hacking second. You can wind her manually. The design to me is a little bit more interesting, even though it's got 44 millimeters. You can wear it also on smaller wrist, as lug to lug measured. The distance is not too high, it's comfortable, it has the 17th charm on it, the 4R36 movement is better than the one which is in the SKX, and it is a classy piece. You can wear it on the jewelry bracelet, leather bracelet, nightie bracelet, rubber. Endless options. Of course, you can do the same with the SKX, but I do think you get for a little bit more money than you spent for the SKX a really decent, great watch and a beautiful design. The second watch I would like to recommend from the diver's point of view is the Citizen ProMaster. You can get it in blue, you can get it in black. It is a really tooly looking piece where the turtle is a little bit more like 17 charm. The ProMaster looks a little bit more technical, like a rough, tough diver. Navy SEAL would wear on its arm, so to say. So I think these both watches are a good way to start a watch collection. And one thing I do like with the ProMaster, you can get it for small money, and it does feature at least a hacking second, which helps to adjust the time and makes it a little bit more easy. So these 2 watches are my choices, my picks and my favorites. I would choose by myself if I would start a 3-piece collection under 1000 euros. Alright guys, so let's talk about the chronographs in this 3-piece collection, and I think it's not a surprise that I do choose as one of the 2 pieces I would like to recommend the Seagull Chrono. come on, you do have a column wheel chronograph for about 300 bucks. It's available in 42 millimeters or in 37.5. You can get it with a sapphire crystal, you can get it with a hazardite crystal. You do have a column wheel movement in there based on the Venus movements, which is really an awesome piece to have. It's reliable, water resistance. Okay, it's not too big, but it isn't the same. It is the same with the Speedmaster, and this is accepted everywhere. So come on, guys, mechanical chronograph for 300 bucks. It's hard to argue with that. If you want to have a more classical piece, you could actually go for the Bulova Moonwatch. It's available in steel or steel with black DLC coating. It's a classical piece, it has a history, it was on the moon, so a nice watch to have. And a nice addition to this right now two-piece collection. You can combine it, you can get the ProMaster for diver and the Bulova Moonwatch, which is a little bit more pricey than the Seagull. You can go for the Turtle and you can go for the Seagull, so you have a nice balance there. Versatile classical pieces, you can throw every strap on it you like, so why not go for one of them? As well, I have to point out a big shout out to my friend Mike. Thanks for sending me this awesome Bulova pics. Really helped me to make the video. Neighbors just passing by, so I was a little bit confused. Sorry for that. Nevertheless, Seagull or the Bulova Moonwatch as a chronograph, from my point of view, are two great picks you can make and do to get a nice watch collection. Alright guys, so let's talk about the two dress watches I would choose if I had to get a three-piece watch collection for about 1K. On the one hand, we do talk about, depending on your choices you made before, of course, of the Tissot Visodate. You can get it with a black dial, you can get it with a white dial, dress it up with a crocodile leather strap, dress it down with a NATO or Perlin strap. It's a versatile piece, it's classical, but a little bit modern, with a modern look to it. A beautiful watch to have. The other alternative watch would be, or the other watch would be, from my point of view, the Orient Bambino. I know everybody is recommending the Bambino, but it is a cool watch, and for about 120 to 150 bucks, there is no much competition at all. A nice thing is you can get the Bambino nowadays also with a small second, which makes it look a little bit more classical as it already is. In total, I think the Visodate and the Bambino are two good choices if you are on the market for a nice and a great dress watch, which not let your budget explode. Alright guys, so these are my 3, or should I say 6 picks for a 3-piece watch collection. What are your thoughts? I do think with the Citizen ProMaster or the Turtle, you do have a great basic diver. With the Tissot Visodate or the Orient Bambino, the dress watch point of view is covered very well. Those are very interesting pieces which you can use in every occasion. You can dress them down or you can dress them up. So I think it's an interesting combination also with the divers mentioned before. And finally, we do talk about the Seagull or the Bulova Moonwatch chronograph. Both do have a lot of punch in terms of history, in terms of design. So I do think these are good advices or alternatives, but actually let's discuss about it. What is your opinion there? What is your perfect 3-piece collection for about 1K? Leave a comment in the comment section below. As well, if you do have questions, comments, recommendation, do leave them as well in the comment section. Or send me an email via Mr_B@gmx.de. I do wish all of you now a very happy Sunday afternoon, a good start into the new week. Look forward to see you in the next one. Goodbye and auf Wiedersehen. Euer Konstantin. Bye guys. Ciao.